start at the beginning.
And that saves like 20 seconds plus some more because you can skip some other stuff because of that. You can skip getting an upgrade.
Sets off for the Bastion, where everyone agreed to go in case of trouble. Ground forms up under his feet as it
Yeah, you can skip getting an upgrade, which is cool. It saves like probably
finds his lifelong friend.
Maybe 5-6 seconds on its own there. And then the actual vault probably skips like 10 seconds.
Years of work,
maybe more, I don't know. I haven't been running this game for long, so I can't really tell you to tell the truth.
Forced out from underground. Sometimes you just need a drink.
And in a 15-minute run, that's not a small deal, so I was pretty chuffed when I found that.
A school of squirts tunnels up around them. Must have fled here from the mines.
That's slow.
He sets foot inside one of Celandia's famous watering holes. Rondi always wanted.
I'm not even concentrating on the run.
Inside's old Rondi, the bartender. The calamity got him for his drinking did. Then Kid finds his trusty shield. The security takes him for a petty thief.
That was slow.
Special delivery. Gas fellas. Windbags start turning up for last call.
That was pretty pathetic.
More squirts start coming out of the woodwork. A big old fella pops out in front of the kid. Them windbags are playing for keeps.
What?
Kids don't go down that easy.
I don't know how I died there. There we go. That was slow as hell. That was like 10 seconds slower than it needed to be, at least.
He gets a good look at things on his way down.
That was pretty bad.
Lands on top of a breaker's bow, and it ain't broken. Good news is the emergency defenses still work. Bad news is they're aiming for the kid. Right back at you.
He
finds the distillery, right next to the arsenal. Tough part of town. One sip of the spirits.
Oh, whoops. Wrong button. You're supposed to press escape after.
The arsenal's where the kid can pick the best tools for the job. An old ferry barge sends the kid on his way. The Bastion.
Alright, so 235 is like really bad for getting on this barge. What? That was super weird. This turret didn't spawn for like a million years. Alright. Huh.
Kid takes a chunk of alloy. He's a mighty fast learner. Smell of barley and spoiled blueberries fills the air. Scumbags. Kid maybe should.
Okay, so when he says maybe, I have to like sprint all the way up here. And then do that. I split early because I got stuck in that corner. It doesn't matter though, it wasn't a gold.
Now the kid sees something stranger still. His mind races. Did anybody else survive? Sure enough, he finds another. He finds me. And just like that, the Bastion comes alive. Starts growing again. Growing stronger. Kid's gotta put its power to good use. Now the Bastion can send him even farther into the wild unknown. Kid does it again. Only fair he decides.
I can build before that thing starts falling down, which is quite hilarious.
Now he lands at the intersection between bad and wrong. Ought to be a core down one of these twisted streets. But which one? And there it is. But it's locked down tight in an alloy cage.
What? Hello? Did I glitch the game? There he is. Why didn't he spawn? That was super weird.
Like he's showboating for the crowd. And now there's a new marshal in town.
Alright, we gotta rush this. And I already ruined it.
Too tough to follow.
Ugh, that's a bad sign.
He comes back, just like I knew.
Alright, I've got to have a really good hanging gardens. I don't think I got the dupe because it's raining.
Finished, but the new world's just getting
Oh
started.
no, I totally did. I thought if it was raining you didn't get the dupe. I guess that was completely
That's
false.
why this place is coming together. That's why things are gonna be alright. Kid ponders what to
Distillery.
do. Makes time to sample spirits from my personal supply.
Cool. The reason why I go into the distillery there is because he starts talking, the narrator. And when the narrator starts talking, he doesn't want to talk about anything else. He finishes his sentence regardless. When you go to the map screen, he says something usually, and that'll block you from going to a level for a little bit, like about 8 seconds. So if you enter the distillery, go out, he's talking about something. And you enter the map, he can't talk about whatever he wants to talk about on the map. So therefore, you save about 8 seconds by going in there.
It's a snag or two trying to get to him. He ain't about to stop, no matter what. He's got so many questions after all. The Thunder Brothers didn't.
You have to walk across this bridge, otherwise it
Nor
doesn't
did the
form in
Bird
time.
Boy. Didn't make it.
There we go. Made it.
Just think, without that man, we wouldn't be here right now, would we? But him, he survived. What do you say to a man who's seen too
That was an
much?
okay
Kid hasn't a
gardens.
clue, but he says
I did
this.
fall once though.
He's a proper gentleman, that man. His name is Zolf.
Yeah, exactly. The narrator cannot be
No
interrupted.
hiding, he's an Ura. Folks like him ain't never been a common sight in Celandia. He's
Which, if you're
relieved
playing
to
the
see
game
the
casually, is
living
quite
too.
nice. And if
Kid
you're
and I
speedrunning, it's
introduce
also quite
ourselves
nice because you can
in
skip
time.
dialogue with what I
Both
just
to
explained.
him and to each other for the first time. Zolf's travels ain't much compared to what the kids had to go through for all this. Kids surprised.
And I'm getting 2 cores each time, and I'm putting them both in because I duped them because, I don't know. There we go. That's what I wanted, Cinder Brick.
There's only one way to Cinder Brick Fort.
The hard way.
The hard way. Sure, the city marshals may be gone, but now the fort's crawling with windbags. The calamity was mercy on normal folks. At least the marshals.
That was really good, that section right there. There's a lot of holes which you can just accidentally fall into, and I didn't get any of them, which is quite good. And that roll is also really hard, and I didn't get it. That's okay though.
All at once, a warm place to stay and a decent meal.
How did I miss those 2 musket shots? That was really dumb.
Cinder Brick gave him enough heat and metal to munch on.
And I'm not sure I got that dupe, but I guess we'll see at the end of the stage.
Right.
Too fast, too furious.
Security's plane gone haywire.
That was really good.
Gummed up the works. They trapped the kid.
Let's see if we can get a
in the
good skip
fort's
here.
parade grounds.
Apparently not.
The Skyway's a welcome sight.
That's the hardest gate roll in the game right there.
Nobody down at Cinder Brick Fort.
You're supposed to like fight a bunch of
Kid
dudes
shows
there,
up
but you can
just
just
as
roll right
Zolf's
past the
telling you
gate,
about his own
because gates are
journey
real
to the
strong in this
city.
game.
Zolf banged up the monument pretty bad. But there's a way to put it back together.
And I did get
The
the dupe, which is
shards.
nice.
That's it. A few more shards like that, and we'll be back in business.
I
A
acknowledge
single
them.
shard can breathe new life into this place.
Well, I
The
don't even
shard's got
acknowledge them,
enough
actually.
juice to spruce up any of these places.
Wait, I didn't
Lost and
even
found.
build the lost and found
Your kid
yet.
takes fragments
I
of the
think
old
I
world
just broke
and makes 'em
things.
whole again.
Or did I? Where do I go next? Rothos Lagoon, which is here. I think I broke stuff. I wasn't supposed to do that. We'll see how it affects
Gators used to
the
roam
game.
wilds, and they nested at Rothus Lagoon. Many a tale folks used to scare their children straight originated here.
Fucking, I hate this log. It's it's worse than Hitler, pretty much.
All kinds of beasts we don't know up from down, still lurking about. They used to think
Ah, this
were
level.
extinct. Well,
The reason I fall so much is because if you go too fast, then the stage doesn't form fast enough.
The brushers use their pikes to keep
No!
the distance around here.
Fucking
Now
hell.
a kid can do the same.
Now I gotta deal with this guy.
They say you can't hurt an ankle gator unless it's raining. And it ain't raining.
And it
Queenie
ain't raining.
leads the kid into some kind of twisted trap. One bad
How do you
step
make
in
that
tall
roll?
grass,
I don't
it's
understand.
Queenie's lunch. The closer you get to an ankle gator's lair, the thicker the tall grass grows. Kids gotta make a run for it. Wanna know how to find an ankle gator lair?
Because you're technically not supposed to be going this fast.
He's got it.
Because if you use mouse control, which is the only reason why I'm using this, by the way,
Now
is
she's coming for him. She's
your
got to
rolls
where
and
to go.
walk speed will be
The
combined.
shard's sitting in plain view. She's starting to get annoyed. They say if you run across an ankle gator, you better keep running. Rest in peace, Queen Anne. That was for the brushers. Kids done.
That was
what
slow,
needed to be done.
slow. And now Cauldron's gonna be slow as hell. Oh god. This is where I lose all my time.
Queen Anne's reign is over. We even got a crown jewel.
Alright, let's see how it
All that
affects
trouble
things,
for
because I did the
such
build
short.
order
But
incorrectly.
you know what? It was worth it.
So I can still
It ain't
upgrade
too
the Lost
late
and
to
Found,
unlock
eh?
the potential of this
Let's see
place.
what happens if I try to. Actually, I'm not even gonna risk it. I'm just gonna...
Well, look what we
can't.
have here.
I can totally
Need an
upgrade the
awful
Lost and
big
Found
lost
twice.
found under the circumstances.
Oh, I need to do
A
this.
memorial. Here, a kid can pay respect to the old world and earn it in kind. The valediction. Just another one of my sketches. Nothing more. Words can't express what happened, but they're all I got. The Bastion ain't gonna build itself.
Cauldron.
Well, not entirely.
I still gotta get used to menuing. Alright, there's no way I'm getting a
Not
minute-long
everything
Cauldron.
blew up in the calamity.
It's not gonna happen.
Why, Colford Cauldron here blew up way ahead of its time. The cauldron boiled over some 300 years ago.
Alright, I got
They
that
say it
first try,
filled
so
the
that's cool.
skies with ash and the lakes.
Ah, this section, man.
As for us, we learned an awful
This
lot
stage
from
is just
Colford
like
Cauldron.
made to trick you and make you fall.
Sure, we dusted off a good many secrets out here.
Like, I just
but
wanna
we discovered
roll.
other things we're better off not knowing. The taste of air so hot it sticks to your lungs. All sorts of awful things crawling underfoot.
No, I don't wanna
The
go
more
that
ash
way.
we swept aside, the more life we found. After all, when
That
we
was
looked
really
down
good, that little
inside
section there.
Colford Cauldron, we
That was
had to have
perfect, that last little bit there.
it. As for the kid, he just has to get that shard out of there. Too bad taking that thing woke up every last stink eye from here to Jawson Bog. And where there's one stink eye, there's always more. Biggest stink eye he's ever seen's waiting for him on the other side.
Yes, got the roll.
Cauldron's tenants all
No.
gather up to bid the kid
Ugh.
farewell. With a good spyglass.
How did I get...
the cauldron.
How did I lose 11
you
seconds?
wanted
I
to
guess I fell
survive
like 4
something like
times. I think I might have had a false Cauldron somehow in my PV, which is
He
really
comes
good.
back looking like the inside of a chimney.
And I know for a fact I got the dupe, so that's okay.
The shard works like a charm. You can hear the monument's heartbeat again. The monument's getting better. Zolf sure did a number on it, though.
Now we upgraded the distillery.
Just the occasion.
Get Black Rye.
Distillery's private reserve. High time we built something new.
And go to Prosper. Alright, let's see how this goes.
Why go to Prosper Bluff?
You got a good point.
Used to take an enterprising man or a plain old fool to venture out that far. And that's why you go to Prosper Bluff.
I walked. I literally could not have gone any slower. Perfect. Nope. Ooh, yeah, I got it. And here's the trick discovered by me, which I can't even do. Fuck. There we go. How's that gold? What? I guess I just had a terrible Prosper Bluff last time.
We darn near celebrated when the kid got back, didn't we? Zolf never thought he'd see a fellow or again. We become fast friends. Calamity has that effect on people.
Alright, there's still a chance to PB,
But there was more
but
to
if
be
it is a
done.
PB,
was
I'd
one
be
last
actually
core to
really
find.
happy,
First things
and I
first,
need to build
what do we
stuff.
build next? We track the final core beyond the city
Yeah.
to the wild.
Wild outskirts. This is the bane of my existence. There's a really hard roll through here. You need to roll through like these bushes, and you can't see the wall you're supposed to roll through, so
Place is so raw.
it's
even the
really
Calamity
hard.
Couldn't cook it. Not all of it.
That roll's easy. And even this part's easy, because you just have to like kill stuff, that's it.
Pecker's got the core, like they're building a bastion of their own. The welcoming committee scrambles to attention. Didn't expect the kid so soon. They shouldn't have let the guard down.
Alright.
Getting that core was one thing. Getting out's gonna be another.
No, I went to
He
the wrong
digs his
spot.
way out of the clearing.
Okay.
The wilds won't let him go.
Let's see if we can get this. I think it's a bit more up here.
Kid
Yeah, I got it. I wasn't supposed to fall there, but that's fine.
He's being watched. And lunkheads ain't fond of two-legged animals.
Did I just get stuck?
After
Never.
all, he's got the
There you go,
final
PB.
core. His
Maybe.
journey's over, right?
We'll see how the end goes.
Well, no,
There's not too much left,
it
though.
ain't. Not by a long shot.
Sub 18? No, of course not.
Kid knows
Maybe
something's up, but we ain't
1830.
there to give a warm welcome. See, Zolf and I were just wrapping up a heated discussion. Zolf can barely
I saved so much time there.
The Calamity
That was dumb.
failed, he says, but I will not. And with that, Zolf leaves us here, alone.
Alright, last dupe of the
Charged
game.
to
Let's hope I
purpose
got it.
disease and remission. But there's only one cure. We
Yep,
need to
I got it.
finish what we started.
Alright,
The
now all
Bastion.
that's left is to get the Bastion running. And that takes like literally no
Now,
skill, so...
There's something I want you to see. Welcome.
So this is the last part of the game.
I ain't one
You
for
just have to
long
talk to
goodbyes.
both, go up to the
So
monument,
here's the
select
deal.
the ending, and you win.
Zia and I figure you done the heavy lifting, so you get to do the honors. We can tell you how to work this thing if you got any questions.
No, I didn't want to watch that!
Well, let's see.
Ah!
Calamity, or stick around with me and Rex. I'd hate to be in your shoes.
Hey, kid.
Why'd I watch that cutscene? Ah!
It's finished. Now, sit tight. It'll be over soon. No matter what happens next.
That was the worst thing, dude.
I suppose all that's left is to try and remember this moment.
Thanks, buddy.
The Bastion
Let's save that.
take us back to a better time. Before any of this.
Let me change this.